So are you interested in seeing how I transform this wig from this to this? Then stay tuned. Hey beautiful, welcome back to my channel. I am Evelyn. If you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, now is the perfect time to click on the subscribe button and don't forget to switch on the notification bell. Have you done that? Now let's get right into today's deal. So this is a detailed video of a wig coloring process. So guys, grab yourself a cup of coffee or that favorite drink of yours and make yourself comfortable. Step 1 is bleaching the hair, and for this process I'm using the bleaching powder from Revlon and the cream peroxide, and I mix this 1-to-1 equal parts. So guys, once you're done with the mixing, you start applying your product, and please, you want to put enough of product. You want to saturate the hair, you don't want to miss any spots, and do a lot of blending and combing. And when you're applying this, you want to also lift the hair underneath and apply some product there. You see how I use my hands and my fingers at the same time to blend through this hair? That's because with the extensions, they're quite thicker and bulkier than the normal hair on the head. So you always want to blend properly, use your fingers to massage the product inside and get everything nice and smooth. So at the end of the whole process, it's gonna come out really beautiful. So I did speed up this video and yeah, did the same thing all throughout the hair till I got to the top parts, and I let it sit for around 40 minutes and did washing and a little bit of conditioning, and then we headed up for the next stage. Washing was done and I did the blow drying, and this is how it looks right now. For the roots, I'm using the Redken Color Gel, equal parts of 6WG and 5N and a 20 volume peroxide. Now I'm applying the product to the roots of the hair, and I'm applying this 2 to 3 centimeter from the scalp. Guys, when you do this, also apply underneath. You don't want to forget that part, so everything will be well saturated and it would look nice at the end. So this wig was actually made by me, but the coloring process, I don't know who did that. So now I have to salvage this wig and let's see what I can do. As I got to the topper part of the hair, first what I did was separate the bangs, the pony, away from the hair, and I applied first the top of the hair and then I started with the bangs because they are quite short, the hair, and you don't want to mess it up. So I covered the first part with foil because that hair is quite short and there's a probability that I'm gonna like apply other products on it. So yeah, do the same thing all over till we're done, and that is how it looks at the moment. It was getting too late for me, so I washed off the hair and conditioned it. You don't have to wash it. You can also apply the next step without washing it off, but I did because yeah, it was late. I numbered the mixture for easy explanation. So right now I'm using number 1 to create depth in the hair. Cover it with a foil to avoid messing up the ends of the next step. I'm sectioning the hair in diagonal lines. This would help avoid any harsh line when we're done with the process. So I'm applying the number 1 to the roots, and then I'm gonna create some weaves, like weave out some hair, and that part I'm gonna clip it away and start applying number 2. So number 2 is to create depth, and now I'm applying number 4. Number 4 is the conditioner, just to keep the ends a bit lighter because I don't want it too dark on the ends. Now I'm applying the number 3, which is the bleach, and this time I am also keeping it diagonally to help eliminate any harsh line when we're done coloring. Make sure you blend properly because you want everything to be saturated, so everything was going to lift up nice and even. I'm applying number 2 again just to create depth in the hair and keep the line diagonal. And I would advise guys to please keep a towel beside you because every time you apply number 1 and 2, you always have to wipe your hands clean from any color before you touch the number 3 in order not to apply color on it and make it darker. We're trying to lift the hair to make it lighter and not darker. So I did keep this part a bit slower for better understanding. I'm taking diagonal sections of the hair and I'm applying the number 1, and this time I'm keeping the brighter part of the hair quite higher to the face because I want the face a bit brighter. So now I'm weaving out the hair, clip it away from the other ones, and now pick up my level, my number 2, and apply my number 2 to the hair. Make sure you saturate. You want to put enough of this product on the hair so everything come out really nice, like I said. And now I apply number 4 is the conditioner, just to keep the ends a bit bright. Wipe my hands. As I said, you have to wipe your hands before you touch the highlighted sections. So now I'm applying number 3, which is the bleach, following the diagonal line again, just to keep the highest point of the lighted part on the face, because I want the face to stay bright. I don't want it too dark. And once I'm done doing this, I go back with number 2 to create depth and make sure the lines are nice and diagonal. When flipping this foil, please avoid lapping the highlighted part with the darker part in order not to mess up the highlights. I don't know if I have mentioned this before. Always clean your hands between each steps. Like after applying the number 1 and 2 to the hair, always wipe your hands clean because they have colors on it, and when we're touching the highlighted part, it's just gonna stick to the hair and make patches and it looks messy. I'm repeating the same process I did on the other side of the hair now, and the only thing I'm just gonna say is make sure you keep the highlighted part high up the face, just to keep that part much brighter than the other parts of the face. A little bit about myself. So I am a self-taught stylist. Okay. I learned how to create wigs, style hair, color extensions and weaves all by myself. So yeah, and I'm trying to teach you guys what I've learned so far. And if there is anything new or anything that I mentioned that I did wrong, please don't forget to leave a comment in the section below and let me know. Or if there is something you want me to try out, I would be so happy to read your feedbacks. And guys, subscribe to my channel. I know I keep saying this. I need you guys' support as I'm just new on YouTube and I'm trying to build my channel. So please help support me build up my channel. Thank you. If you do try to create this look, I would like to see your result and what you did differently, so you can tag me on Instagram. It's Style by Eve Official. Now I'm taking horizontal section behind the head and then apply number 1. After applying that, I'm going to tease the hair and then apply number 2 on the teased hair. Pick up some weaves, section that away, and then extend number 2 downwards, and this time I'm putting completely number 2 all the way to the end because I'm trying to create more depth around the back side of the head. So now I'm going to apply number 3, which is the bleach, like I said, and then make sure you saturate and put enough, and then section this away. At the crown part where the closure is, I'm taking slim horizontal lines, applying number 1 and 2, and comb this out in order not to create harsh lines. Comb this out because I am not teasing this time. I'm applying this product and try to make it seamless. Take out some weaves, apply the number 2 to the ends. I'm putting it all the way to the ends, and then I'm gonna put in the number 3. I let this hair sit for about 20 to 30 minutes, and once I achieved the level of brightness I wanted, I took this hair down, washed off the hair, shampooed it, and now I applied a toner. I'm using the shades from the Redken. I'm using equal parts of 9M and 9B with equal part processing solution. Make sure you shake this properly to activate the ingredients, and now I'm applying this to the hair, and this is very important. You want to apply this and brush through it. You really want to saturate these products and work your way right in there. So once I'm done with this, I'm gonna let it sit for another 20 minutes, rinse it off, and then head for blow drying. Voila, this is the end result. It took me a while, but I got there. I hope you guys like it. And thank you so much, guys, for watching. Please give me a like, as this really helps me. And do subscribe if you can. I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much. Bye.